The power of collective responsibility. A nation is not built by leaders alone. It is built by citizens. Institutions may guide direction. Policies may establish structure, but the strength of a nation ultimately depends on the participation of its people. Responsibility cannot belong only to government. It must be shared across society. Collective responsibility transforms individual effort into national progress. Without it, ambition remains fragmented. With it, ambition becomes coordinated strength. Part 1. Understanding collective responsibility. Collective responsibility is the understanding that every citizen contributes to the condition of the nation. No individual exists in isolation. Every action influences the wider community. Respect for law strengthens public order. Care for public property preserves national resources. Participation in civic life strengthens democratic institutions. When citizens recognize their shared responsibility, cooperation increases. Cooperation strengthens national capacity. Part 2. The limits of government alone. Government cannot solve every challenge. It cannot create prosperity without productive citizens. It cannot maintain order without civic discipline. It cannot build innovation without creative thinkers. Institutions provide structure, but society provides energy. When citizens disengage, institutions weaken. When citizens participate responsibly, institutions flourish. Collective responsibility bridges the gap between policy and practice. Part 3. Community and cooperation. Communities represent the foundation of collective effort. Neighborhoods, workplaces, schools, civic organizations. These spaces allow individuals to collaborate. Collaboration strengthens trust. Trust encourages shared action. Shared action solves local challenges. Local success contributes to national progress. Communities therefore become laboratories of cooperation. Part 4. The role of civic participation. Active citizenship strengthens democracy. Voting, public dialogue, community service, participation in local initiatives. These activities give citizens a voice in shaping their society. But participation must remain informed. Constructive engagement improves governance. Destructive disengagement weakens institutions. Collective responsibility transforms citizens from observers into contributors. Part 5. Respect for public systems. Public systems belong to everyone. Infrastructure, transportation networks, educational institutions, healthcare services. When citizens respect these systems, they remain functional. Misuse weakens them. Neglect shortens their lifespan. Shared stewardship preserves national assets. Preserved assets support development. Responsibility toward public systems protects collective investment. Part 6. Economic participation. Economic responsibility contributes to national prosperity. Entrepreneurs create opportunity. Workers strengthen productivity. Consumers support markets responsibly. Businesses operate ethically. When economic actors fulfill their responsibilities, economic systems remain balanced. Balanced systems encourage growth. Growth expands employment. Employment strengthens social stability. Collective economic discipline sustains prosperity. Part 7. Social trust. Trust enables cooperation. Citizens who trust one another collaborate more easily. Communities solve problems faster. Businesses negotiate more efficiently. Institutions operate more smoothly. Trust emerges when individuals act responsibly. Integrity encourages confidence. Confidence strengthens relationships. Strong relationships sustain social cohesion. Collective responsibility nurtures trust. Part 8. Education for civic responsibility. Education must teach civic responsibility. Students must learn the value of participation, the importance of law, the significance of ethical conduct. Schools cultivate future citizens. Citizens who understand responsibility strengthen institutions. Institutions maintain stability. Stability enables development. Civic education therefore becomes essential for national progress. Part 9, the danger of individualism without duty. Individual freedom is valuable, but freedom without responsibility weakens society. If citizens focus only on personal benefit, collective systems deteriorate. Public resources suffer neglect. Institutions lose support. Shared responsibility balances personal liberty with public duty. A healthy society values both independence and cooperation. Balance preserves stability. Part 10, collective action in times of crisis. Crisis reveals the power of collective responsibility. Natural disasters, economic instability, public health challenges. These moments require cooperation, citizens supporting one another, communities organizing relief, institutions coordinating response. Collective action accelerates recovery. Shared effort strengthens resilience. Resilience protects national stability. Part 11, leadership and citizenship. Leadership inspires participation. When leaders demonstrate responsibility, citizens follow. Integrity encourages trust. Trust encourages engagement. Engagement strengthens institutions. But leadership alone cannot sustain progress. Citizens must respond actively. Responsibility must flow in both directions, from leaders to society, from society to institutions. Part 12, culture of service. Service strengthens community, volunteering, mentorship, civic engagement. These acts demonstrate commitment to collective welfare. A culture of service encourages generosity. Generosity builds solidarity. Solidarity strengthens unity. Unity supports national development. Service transforms society from a collection of individuals into a cooperative community. Part 13, shared ownership of progress. When citizens feel ownership of national progress, motivation increases. People protect what they feel belongs to them. Public spaces receive care. Institutions receive support. Policies receive thoughtful engagement. Ownership transforms passive populations into active contributors. Active societies progress faster. Part 14, responsibility in daily action. Collective responsibility begins with small actions, honesty in work, respect for public order, support for community initiatives, constructive dialogue. Daily conduct shapes national culture. If responsibility becomes habitual, cooperation becomes natural. Natural cooperation strengthens society. Society strengthened becomes resilient. Part 15, the strength of unity. Ultimately, collective responsibility strengthens unity. Unity aligns effort. Aligned effort accelerates progress. Progress reinforces confidence. Confidence inspires further cooperation. Thus, the cycle continues. Shared responsibility becomes shared strength. Shared strength secures sovereignty. Final charge. Participate actively, respect institutions, support communities, act with integrity, contribute to public welfare, encourage cooperation, because a nation is strongest when its citizens recognize their shared responsibility. Leadership provides direction, but collective effort builds the future. Progress requires participation. Participation requires responsibility. And responsibility shared across society becomes national power. The work continues.